So many important events to celebrate, and only one but he's big enough to deliver them all. Here comes
your DJ has only just begun.
Me never call it crime pan a scene. Me never say he locked up. No. Me never take a dollar for a drink. Politicians them love actor. And the youths them a feel it. That's why me reveal it. So we live it day to day to day. This are no category. This are the real story. Sufferation stay long time away from my family, living day to day. Gotta make ends meet. Give thanks to Life Luton for represent Mindset every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. IjahStars, tell it to them. Free mind, free souls, free spirit. That's it.
I mean, be a positive people part. Drive out the car. Who am I a roll? No, IjahStars. You don't know so the mindset each and every Wednesday. IjahStars, lead the people in the right way. That's how we stay. And Zabrik, bam, bam, bam.
X. Tread. I am not treat if you not listen IjahStars. But mindset.
Rock them and crack them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing IjahStars. You can fall.
Well, my name is Reech Stevens, and right now I want the them know say a vertical me saying a scene. So lock into Mindset every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. UK time. That scene. So yeah, you know. Let's drink to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the lowly of birth. Raise your glass to Mindset the greatest, and let's drink to the championess.
K-R-E. Hey, IjahStars. It's the mindset. Free your mind. Free your mind. Mindset. Free your mind. Free your mind. Hey, not everything that glitter is gold. Everything that's gold.
Me I tell you, mindset.
Yeah, man, some said the rod of the wicked shall never prosper against the righteous, unless the righteous place his or her hands unto iniquity, then they too shall go down into a pit. And I say, boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what tomorrow may bring. Let the people praise thee, and not thy own mouth, a stranger, and not thy own lips. A stone is heavy, but the sand is weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. And I say, wrath is cruel, but anger is outrageous. Who is able to stand before envy? Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Cut and clear. Cut and clear. Cut and clear.
Blessed love, manners and respect. Do give thanks and praise for life. This is the Mindset program. IjahStars, I'm your host, and I'm here. It's a great honor to be here with the Honorable Muta Baruka.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man. Rastafari.
Yes, sir, give thanks. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you on your lifetime
achievement. Yeah, I repent.
Yes.
Man. But we don't get it yet.
We don't get it yet.
No, it's the 24th.
The mindset, thought-provoking, you know. I'm your host, Honorable IjahStars, and we're there with our brand new Mindset series live on the YouTube. Subscribe, IjahStars Mindset channel, YouTube. Blessed love.
IjahStars! Just when some boy come and lip up, and a flip up. Tell them zip up. Like we show them how we deal it when we are talk about who are run place. I a Biggaton I represent it. IjahStars, tell them. All them a talk about them a run the place. Jump them a chat just spread them a waste. IjahStars I watch them a run round the place. Him humble and still yet them can't hold with pace. And them a get set we get up. Them can't set no pace when the star can't keep up. When we set our pace them up, trip up. I just chat them up, lip up. You know see say no bitters them nah sip up. Say them nah exercise them up, keep up. IjahStars. You swear some boy come and lip up, and a flip up. Tell them zip up. Like we show them how we deal it when we are talk about who are run place. I a Biggaton I represent it. IjahStars, tell them. All them a talk about them a run the place. Jump them a chat just spread them a waste. IjahStars I watch them a run round the place. Him humble and still yet them can't hold with pace. And them a get set we get up. Them can't set no pace when the star can't keep up. When we set our pace them up, trip up. I just chat them up, lip up. You know see say no bitters them nah sip up. Say them nah exercise them no fit up. Like a junkie man them a lick up. This a dub I go make them pick up. Most of the dub where them a play never make sense. It seems like them don't have no dub play sense. IjahStars send them back to school now go learn sense. Hence your 6 sense or your defense. Love free intense with proper contents. Comments no pretense. Immense expense. Like as and that we put to beat down defense. All them a talk about and them a run the place. What them a talk just spread them a reach. IjahStars I want them a run round the place. We humble and still let them can't hold with pace. See? All them a talk about and them a
Yeah, and realize say everything what you do get controlled by a little chip in your brain. Little chip. Right, that's so like everybody go to sleep.
What a thing, what a thing, what a thing, what a thing.
What a thing if you wake up one morning and Babylon say them won't take back everything unless you have your microchip under your skin. You think it's happening
I'm using me out talking about and not about IjahStars, a real youth, a real Rasta youth. General in the thing you better know.
What a thing, what a thing, what a thing, what a thing.
What a thing if you wake up one morning and Babylon say them won't take back everything unless you have your microchip under your skin. You think it's happy won't make me a grin? I through over the years Rastafari has been fighting. And now you have to have your microchip for chim. You have to have your chip for eat a Burger King.
Boy, may I tell you. Yo.
Everything what you do get controlled by a little.
Sounds a Biggaton.
Little chip.
I don't know now.
So like everybody go to sleep.
I want to say manners and respect to everyone who are joining us right now, Zin.
What a thing if you wake up one morning and Babylon say them won't take back everything unless you have your microchip under your skin. You think it's happy won't make me a grin? I through over the years Rastafari has been fighting. And now you have to have your microchip for chim. You have to have your chip for eat a Burger King. You have to have your chip for could I have a beach you go swim. Remember when you take your chip under your skin, you don't have no Latin part with the kings of kings. Don't look round, it's you me talking, it's not a virgin.
What a thing, what a thing, what a thing, what a thing.
What a thing if you wake up one morning and Babylon say them won't take back everything unless you have your chip under your skin.
You know, so them have a computer in a Belgium named the Beast.
You so long the rest of the one.
In your brain. Little chip. Right, that's so like everybody go to sleep.
What a thing, what a thing, what a thing, what a thing.
What a thing if you wake up one morning and Babylon say them won't take back everything unless you have your microchip under your skin. You think it's happy won't make me a grin? I through over the years Rastafari has been fighting. And now you have to have your microchip for chim. You have to have your chip for eat a Burger King. You have to have your chip for could I have a beach you go swim. Remember when you take your chip under your skin, you don't have no Latin part with the kings of kings. of king. Don't look round, it's you me talking, it's not a virgin.
What a thing, what a thing, what a thing, what a thing.
What a thing if you wake up one morning and Babylon say them won't take back everything unless you have your chip under your skin.
You know, some have a computer in a Belgium named the Beast.
You so long the Rasta man a one. Some come and gone, and some come and going on. But you can find this in the 13th chapter of Revelation. It tell you about the beast when it born. We have the 7 head and the 10 horn, and each horn has a crown on. That's how Babylon divide the world into 10 different regions. But don't take no microchip in your forehead nor in your palm. Mister, don't take no chip in your forehead nor in your palm, unless it's earthquake and lightning and storm. You so not kick up on a guan, and it's the Rasta man I go feeding with the corn. A long time say whatever thing you want to eat, you must farm. You must farm. You must farm.
Tell you, man, tell you, whatever thing you need, whatever thing you want, your best farm. Yeah, sounds a Biggaton, and me I tell you say, yo, them song ya no normal, you know. Zin, them song ya no normal. And if you ever know how long this song have been recorded, you see me I say? And everything where the Virgin I say in the song is what we're actually facing right now. Right now, we're actually facing it right now. Everything we're Biggaton I say in the song. See? But before we go into the song and what we have to deal with today, Zine, I want to greet the item officially in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, Empress Menin I, Holy Emmanuel I King Selassie I, Jah Rastafari. Yes, and our special guest today, Zine with there and I play him song, is a dub poet, reggae and dancehall recording artist, and also herbalist. Without no further delay, I want to introduce Biggaton to the Mindset program. Blessed love, my lord.
Peace and wellness, dear man.
Yes.
Greetings, Mindset family. You know, we are family of the family already, you know.
I tell you.
Nobody knew.
No one knew. No one knew, my lord.
IjahStars, I can only see myself as well. I'm not seeing you.
Yeah, me know you can't see me, as me did a show you a while ago. The camera, for some reason, it a play up. I don't know why it behave like this.
Oh.
See? But I can see the eye and everyone who the
so when
YouTube.
people watch this, they're only gonna see me.
No, they must see both. They must see both of us. They must see I right now because through me attack, and they must see the eye, man. You see me I say? They must see both of us. Not simultaneously, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, right. Bobo. What a thing is a song done by The Eye and Muta Baruka.
Yeah.
Saying, and this song what the Eye what may I play a while ago is not a new song, but it sounds very new based on the content that is being relayed. We find ourselves in a everything where the Eye talk about with microchip and food and eating and everything. Then other situation that we find ourselves right now as a people.
True.
Talk to about the song, Bobo.
Well, all right. We're always a researcher, you know. Research of factual information that can be proven, even though some people might not live to see the evidence, the physical evidence of it. So as a musician, we try to do music, not only for the current situations that's happening instantaneously, but also for the future.
Yes.
You know, so we can get our people who is aware more prepared.
True.
That is all information is all about, you know. How to get yourself prepared. You understand? So we did this song, 1999, the song though. Anchor Recording Studio, Biggaton Muta Baruka. A lot of people even at the time never really understand it. And say it look far, you know. But
True.
that thing is far, you know. We don't know if we ever live to see it. Probably we ever dead before that something happen. You know? But we already know, say, yeah man, I just run the curve, man.
Just run the curve.
I just run the curve. Yeah.
And
you know?
you feel say what take place today as caught people by surprise?
A lot of them because people just living at the current. People is not. And it comes through the food. You see, through the food just have you, them design the system for have you in a hustling. It don't caught the heads of state. The planners of the world, it don't caught them, you know, because them are planning it this way.
True.
Yeah, so are we who are hustle for pay a light bill, for pay a rent, for buy one ticket for come to Jamaica, for buy one ticket for go to US, for build one local house, for, you know, the person where they on him daily job I try achieve things. It catch them.
Big time.
Yeah, it catch them.
The I speak about you won't be able to even get a haircut.
Without the chip.
Yeah, without the chip.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky for me and the eye, we not get haircut on them something there still.
No man, you're mad man. Mad. IjahStars in a long city, man. Mad man, a dirty gun in the man. We are dirty gun in the man.
Rastafari. Give thanks for the length of days, you know?
May I tell you?
Yes, I. So it reached a point there now where, you know, it look like say, yeah, certain things we're not gonna be able to do without the chip. And the space and time where we find ourselves in and now, them a roll out vaccine and these things, and a lot of conspiracy out there where people are saying, boy, the vaccine is the chip where them are trying to implant in a people. And we are say with the vaccine now, the narrative that I project out there is that you won't be able to go certain places or do certain things without the vaccine.
Yeah. But let me show you a thing to still. Because you have to know that just time. That at 22 years ago me I said that. Just imagine when I say no.
Rastafari.
So I'm going to show you when I say no. Babylon now depend on this pandemic or any other pandemic to introduce the chip.
Mm.
No, them smarter than that, man. Them know. Them it happen all the while. When them force things on people, them say some people are going to rebel and some people not going to rebel. See? But Babylon have a thing named food. And when you say Babylon have a thing named food, we just generalize the terminology if you say. How much are we feed your own self? You know? You hear about nanotechnology. Nanotechnology, it is in mini micro particles. A microchip is so small. Just imagine smaller than a microchip 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
You name it in a grain of rice. Lesser than a grain of rice. Lesser than a quarter grain of rice. Lesser than an eighth of a rice. Lesser than one third of a rice. Yeah, eat that. If them want to chip the whole world, them can chip the whole world through food long time, man. In which they are doing it slowly but surely. And they are also finding ways how not to give you, like, for example. So, for example, a man knows that cup here. See? If him see a cup, him not going to take the whole cup. See?
Yes, I.
But a man can break down the cup into 1 billion pieces and feed you. And when the billion pieces reach inside of you, it takes time and formulate and becomes the cup. So you still have a cup in you.
One thing.
Yeah, but he not give you the whole cup one time. So that's where the technology is concerning even the what we call the microchip. Them don't have to inject you with no microchip. They don't have to give you no vaccine to give you no microchip. You see me? That technology we did not talk about 22 years ago.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So them break down this thing and now and as they say.
Long time.
You get it
Long
piece
time
by
from
piece.
From them find out the populace. From people start to talk about V-chip, which is the one that like you start your car, you get it and you use it to start your car, or you pay at your supermarket, which is a microchip still, you know. And them see how people react to that and how people rebel upon that. Them say, yo, you know what? We have to go to the next level of this thing, which is we have to give them people into particles. Them not going willing to take it. Them are going to always fight. Them are going to always rebel. See? Who we can get away, I'll get away, but who we can't get away, I'll give them another way, through the food. And that is how majority I get it, through the food.
So, all right.
Small particles.
As they speak about the food, Zane, what impact you think the GM food now have upon the body?
On the human body?
On the human body, yeah.
It have a great impact, you know. But you can counteract it in the sense of, all right, let me show you this. You see the GM food that we grow in the earth, remember saying that them make the dirt, you know.
Yes, I.
So they make the seeds, seeing, or they manipulate the seed. Seeing, but when it grows in the earth have to play its part within it. So once the dirt plays its part within it, then I would tell a person that they can still consume that. You know? And I also recommend, if you now get the one that we're growing at the earth and you might have grown at the greenhouse, then it is super important for you to do a cleanse at least every quarter. Do a colon cleanse every quarter. Do a full body cleanse every 6 months. You have to constantly doing this. Just like how you name you know when you feed your car, you buy gas to your car, you know. And your car gas done and you go back to buy gas again. At that stage you reach right now. On a level, if you now plant your own food and you're using the GMO, genetically modified organism food, you will always have to do a full body cleanse every 6 months, which is when people talk about full body cleanse, you know, some people are talk about your colon. Come and say, want to wash out. And him talk about a colon cleanse, him talk about alone. Your colon is just one of the organs inside of your body. You have your liver, you have your kidney, you have the spleen. See? You have the brain. You have to can clean the brain too. You have mucus up in the sinuses. You have to can clean that too. See? You have to can clean the whole entire GI tract from you put something in your mouth straight till it come back out through your rectum. So you have to can clean the entire GI tract, your esophagus, you know, the stomach. You understand me? The inverse colon, the lower colon, all of the colon. Overall, deep colon cleanse too. These are things that, you know, it's a difference from just cleaning your colon. it is good to clean your colon. Because remember, our mother used to do a moja herb. Our granny used to just give a moja herb. Where you can't even, when you take this moja herb, you can't even go up, you can't go to school, you have to do it on the weekend. You have to, never church, you can't go Sunday to the Sunday. You have to take it Saturday evening, and you know, say Sunday you stay home. Because you live on the bathroom, and you vomit. So that is good.
Clean it out.
That is good. Yeah, that is kind of good. But as herbalists go along and more studies, we know how to do things now where you can just take it work friendly, go even you work with it, and you're still good. And it will do a greater job than the moja herb.
Rastafari.
Yeah, than just a normal colon cleanse. We are clean all organs. So all organs important to clean. You know, but at least the colon important every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
And the GMO food.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So as the ayah say, you would still tell people say alright, them can intake the GMO. Which people are do that anyhow.
If that is the only way.
But alright, so
the only means of food they can get. Yes. Now make hungry kill you.
At the same time, as the ayah said, they probably manipulate the seed, but the ground, the earth itself have
Then can't manipulate the dirt.
the nutrients and the minerals and
Then can't manipulate the dirt.
yes I.
And can manipulate the seed and can't manipulate the dirt.
Selassie, I know.
Every time.
Selassie, I know. But they try that. They try that.
Yeah, man,
you
all
see,
the time them try. That's why them have greenhouses.
yeah.
Because greenhouses and them give their own dirt.
Compost.
It's the compost that they made. Well, it's
Yeah.
not dirt, but whatever they made for you to put that seed in.
Rasta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man, I definitely that, man.
That's a serious time we are living in, you know, car.
Yeah, man, a serious time. Interesting time.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Bubba.
Yeah.
Many people know the I as a reggae artist still, but
As a musician.
as a musician also.
Yeah.
Zine, but over the last 3 years now, Zine, I personally kind of see the I on a holistic mission. Zine.
Well, we carry out it to the world 2016. We bring it out from 2016.
Zine.
It's more than 3 years.
More than 3 years.
From 2016 we started. We start put it to the world. But we have been living this long years before, all our entire life.
My Lord.
That's why we sing these things in music. That's why we have songs like Live Longer, Look Younger When Using Your Herbs. And I'll give a lot of recipes in even other song there too. Because we have 2 versions of the song too.
See it.
You know? Yeah, that's why we do songs where I encourage people to plant. You know, we might not do a full album pertaining plants or anything like that, but we have singles, many songs. Even Chinese me do songs where I tell people how to eat.
Rastafari.
Yeah, but the projection of the herbal side of Biggaton, we start to put it out to the world from 2016.
From 2016.
Yeah, that's the time when we start to put it out to the world. But individually, we have been living it. Because I myself is an italist for over 28 years now.
Rastafari. Hey, Rashmarisha just say something in the chat room. I have to laugh. Yeah, he said Biggaton must know karate the way him got China by now.
Man. You know, say we know more than karate, man. Come on, say we got Tibet got study too, you know. So we know more than karate. We know karate and we know herbs.
Rastafari.
Yeah, man.
Rastafari. All right, Bobo. So what the best way for people diet? Zine, because when we look upon some of the animal that people eat, Zine, these same animals, they don't eat animals. They eat vegetation, herbs, and these type of things. What are the best way for people for diet? Because we're not supposed to intake certain things. What are your advice?
All right, as human being, the first thing where we realize as a herbalist is that your trachea, where you call the windpipe,
yes, I.
The esophagus, it is very short from up here, so right down to the stomach, so our one short. See, right from the top of the throat, right to the stomach. It's very short. That simply tells us that we are not vegetarians. So that is the next misnomer. Now, misnomer is like a misspelling, but it's like a misinformation to the world. So if you more go towards vegetable. No. That's why if you put on a fruit, if you put on a plate of fruits and a plate of vegetable, I ask some look up it and say, take one you want. The plate of vegetable I got stay there. And the plate of fruits I got done. Because literally, we are fruitarians. Greetings, sorry about that. I was getting a call.
Yes,
literally, we are fruitarians. Human beings are fruitarians. Animals have a longer trachea. They are vegetarians. Yet still, we can have some vegetable too. But majority of the food that we should consume should be fruits. So, fruits is the order of the day. But it's kind of hard in the sense of not purchasing it, but in the sense of how we grow now. We grow from eating pig and fish and cow and junker and dog and everything to become a vegetarian, and then from a vegetarian to be a vegan, and then from a vegan to be a fruitarian. Because vegan is just one next step to Italis, to the fruitarian. So we should that's where we should strive, because fruits have the highest amount of electrolytes. We are electrical people. You hear this from many herbalists, over the years. You can go on YouTube and you can find those information as well, or any search where you want to search. But we are electrical people, that's why we are alive. And what consists electrolytes is what give the electrical charge to the body. And fruits have the highest. And fruits have the highest amount of electrolytes.
See.
Yeah. So we should more stick towards the fruits. So in the morning you rise, do a fruit smoothie. 1 second.
Rastafari. Yes, my people. So yeah. Alright, Biggaton, take a break.
Hello?
Yes, Bobo. Alright. Yes, I.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Alright, so we should strive towards being fruitarians. That's what we strive towards. Fruitarian. That's the ultimate food. You can have one cooked meal in the afternoon if you want. And look a steamed vegetable, or, your chickpeas stew, or any bean at all where you choose, or, what fruits. You hear people talk about Irish mash all the time too. Super important. Very super important if you have the CMOS. I have different type of CMOS as well.
Give the different type
of a lot of mineral. Huh?
Give the different type of CMOS and the benefits.
Well, the benefit is so much. Then can Google it, as we say, the age we live in, but I'll give a few still. It's high in calcium, which is good for the bone. You know, your body need calcium because calcium is what? Balance. So for example, a man will eat him jerk chicken, or a man will eat him fish, or a man will eat him any meat at all, any dead animal at all. When you eat dead animal, it is the mineral that named calcium inside of your body. But a thing named parathyroid, where on top of your thyroid, you have your thyroid in there. So one look a butterfly looking thing in your throat. So. Seen? But then your neck right here. Behind it, there's 4 other little glands known as the parathyroid. Those parathyroid is what balance the body. Every single time when you eat something that is incorrect. So if you're not consuming any form of calcium, what it does, you go to your teeth, go take out the calcium. You take it out of your eye. You take it out of your heart. You take it out of your bone. So when you eat now, and you don't do nothing, you say, but me and you this long time. At 50 years, me eat this. At 90 years, me eat this. At nothing around. Yeah. Because obviously you have a lot of calcium in your body. That's why you not just drop down and dead when you name all a fish.
Rasta God.
Yeah, man. So that's how the body designed.
Serious thing.
Balance out itself. Yeah, man.
Yeah. As there I said.
So Irish mash important in another way there. You give your body calcium.
And
a lot of things out there give your body calcium. I mean, psyllium is the next good one as well. And that is in Irish mash too. You know, as I said, Irish mash consists of 90, I think it have 90 minerals in our 92 minerals where your body use. And you make up what a mineral. A mineral make up 102 mineral make up with. You know, Irish mash even help to grow your hair. Probably that's why my one grow so fast.
Rastafari.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I give thanks.
Daily consumption of Irish mash is important. At least a glass.
At least a glass.
At least a glass. From the one that you make. And the type now, you have a medicinal type of Irish mash, you know, which is the one where you hear Dr. Sabi normally talk about, which is the Condrus crispus. Condrus crispus is the one that can powder. No other one can powder. But the others are important. They are good for chlorophyll. And your body needs the chlorophyll. So all of the Irish mash are important. But sometimes the man will grow the Irish mash in an aquarium. Sometimes they might grow it in a pool. You know, them grow it all type of look away. Dig out, like how they raise all fish, them dig out them big places and then grow the Irish mash. You see, man supposed to latch on the rock and suck from the rock the minerals.
Mm-hmm.
So when you use it now, because you have people does not activate some of the minerals them either. You have people who just blend it up, like soak it and then blend it. That good too, but you get about 10 of the minerals them if it's the real sea mass you're using. But when you activate sea mass, say for your 3 minutes with hot water, you activate all the minerals. All the minerals, it's just like you're taking plants. And you might take it in a capsule form. When you go inside there, you're true inside there, you're warm, white, activating. If inside there you never warm, you'd have to just drink teas. Because the warm water will activate the minerals. But when you use it in capsule form, it go inside there, you're hot. So you get to activate. Okay. So if you can get the capsule and then the sea mass in capsule, when you go inside there, it will activate too. But otherwise, if you have to prepare it for yourself, warm water will activate it.
Natural.
Yeah.
Natural. Jamali. Yeah, Jamali say 5 tastes to the tongue. Sweet, sour, salt, unsalt, bitter, and too much of any one of these cause massive imbalance and complication in the goodie. We have to focus on these things.
Well, that's why you have it. That's why you have the glands them inside of you. And the glands them, you individually, not have to say, boy, I'm gonna name one cup of apple, or I'm gonna eat one cup of pear, or I'm gonna eat one cup of lemon, or I'm gonna eat one cup of something. You don't have to do that individually because the minerals, glands them inside of the body. That's what they are there for. So anything with too much now, it passes out by doing your number 2. See, because we have too much of this. You know, but if you ever get up and you feed yourself on one thing alone, you get up and you name rice every day, then you're in a problem.
Big time.
Yeah. Get up and you name even just any one thing alone, you're in problem. You're in problem. You have to create a balance. So that's why you have so much fruit. Alright, why you think there's no one thing in the world to say in the herbal kingdom to say, hey, this one thing can do everything. There's so much plants to the met, man. You would have so much botanicals. Why you think so much fruits are? Why you think you have so much different types of fruits? You know, everything important. Everything works. So you know, just kill yourself with one. A joke thing. You make 5 fruits smoothie this morning. In the evening, you want to make the next one. Make a different set of 5 fruits. You see what I say? You have a whole heap of fruits can do that.
Yes,
you can have 10, 20 fruits a day. 20 different fruits each day. And tomorrow you have a different set and you don't have to repeat. That's the amount of fruits are there.
Depending on where you're there still.
Depend for sure.
Yes, I.
Yes, sure, if you're a place like China where they talk about, you sure say you can't short a fruit, all 1,000 different fruit.
The I speak about Dr. Swaby a while ago.
Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, Dr. Sebi.
Yeah.
What the brethren mean to the eye as someone who, you know, travel the road with the eye and you know.
Yeah, man, Dr. Sebi is important, man, and very super great to Biggaton in the sense of many things where me never then I look pan. For example, mainly in my search, because I've been studying about herbs long before I dreamed to hear about Dr. Sebi. See? The first, I will come right to it.
Yes, sir.
The first person that drives me towards healing and this herbal thing is Dr. Sally, Professor Charles Sally. He's the first person. I watch TV one morning, you know, as a youth. And CNN, and time the TV I sign off midnight. See? And we are watch it about, I say one morning, but in about 11 o'clock that night. And we see the CNN documentary where some in Uganda people are walking with them AIDS in the hospital. And I look a makeshift hospital where I make. And in a 2-3 week, people have come up with strong enough cure it, you know, but at least they're part of healing for cure. And within months they were cured. You know, so that was very interesting to me. Very, very interesting to me.
What you say? From
Professor
AIDS?
Professor Charles Sally. He's the first person that grabbed me, that drive me towards healing, this herbal thing. Yet still we have relatives and good friends who we know do this from the day we born, we hear about them. And know say them do it as well. You know, but that did grab me as a youth. Professor Charles Sally did grab me as a youth. Before the Dr. Sebi. But the Dr. Sebi now come on. When the doctor, when I learn from Sebi, from the great Professor Dr. Sebi, the king of herbs, as a herbalist. I would crown him as a king in this time. No doubt. Is that investigate where these plants came from. You know, it made me start know, say, oh, corn, all right, I'm going to check on corn and see where corn really make. Well, at least we can even go back and say, well, there was a different type of corn before to the one we have now. But the one we have now, where it make, and by whom it make. Soya bean, we can go find out where soya bean make, who make soya bean. There was one before, and what was it? Because everything where them have, when the original, there's an original to it. See?
Yes, I.
And it work even different. So I contribute that to Dr. Sebi.
Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, man. Him are the one that me get into that part of it. Where it make. And also, but I Biggaton as a person go even a bit further as well. Because probably Dr. Sebi would not tell you to eat certain things in the fruit kingdom or in the plants kingdom, or might not use certain plants. I do use certain plants that he would not recommend. And I would tell you to eat certain food that he would not recommend, as in plants and fruits. Because I come to the understanding also that the earth have a lot of play. And when you're dealing with fruits and plants, when you're dealing with fruits and dealing with plants, the good plants will always help the one that is weaker. And the good fruits will help the one that is weaker. So it might tell you, said, that Professor Dr. Sebi might tell you, said, don't eat a seedless grape. And Biggaton will tell you, say, yeah man, you can have a seedless grape. Because when you have a seedless grape and then now you're going to eat something, a next fruit we're good, we have the full 100. Because a seedless grape might be, say 60% or 50% good. And then you go eat a next fruit, a lemon, which is 100% good. It contributes to the other part of the 50 where they miss it from that fruit. You get what I said to you?
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Yeah. But if you can't get the best one, deal with the best one. If you can't get the best one, use the next one.
That's all like a rhyme,
When we are artists, you know, so you have to put it.
RASTAFARI.
Yes, Papa.
Yes, Bubba. All right. As I said, they are upon a mission, Zine, and we follow what they are do, you know, not just as an artist. You see me I say, but you know, whatever we see, the eye do constructive, and you know, we see the eye and health and wellness. Zine is a program that the eye do. I don't know if it's every day that you do it or
no. We used to do it every Tuesday until we did 73 different topics. Still have a whole lot more can do. But I think we do the main ones them. You know? But sometime I will come, sometime I don't come. So from November last year, from October last year, we not do no live.
RASTAFARI.
Yeah, so we have enough information out there we want people to go back to. Because so much sure we do already on different topics, so we can say, hey, go back and watch this one and listen to what we say. Because we say some things where you look at normal reading, or you look at normal YouTube, and you can't find that information. Cannot. The only time you ever hear about it is if you do some deep research, as in probably 5 years of your life into deep researching. And you have to synchronize the things that you research to.
True.
Or you go watch a show and then get a propel. Because you now get the full 100 in one show. But it at least now open your brain like a parachute. Because if your brain not open, you know, it's not going to work. If your parachute not open, it's not going to work. So now you hear this because it's never in your circumference of understanding. Now you hear this. Oh, let me go check into it. And see what Biggaton say. Like we tell people, say, just an example may I give you. Like we tell people, say, watch me now. The first thing when you go to a doctor, what they do is check your what? Pressure. You know why they check your pressure? That is the first thing, ultimate. Every single doctor in the world. You check your pressure because your pressure is 2 numbers. I mean, I give it in a layman term so everybody can understand. One of them is the adrenal gland, which is the one on top, and one of them is the kidney, which is the one on the bottom. So I said like this: your adrenal is on top of your kidney. Your adrenal is the pump that helps your kidney because your body is supposed to have filter. Every organ is important in your body. Your liver is super important, that do the hardest work, but you see your kidney and your adrenal gland. The adrenal is responsible for the central nervous system. People that think, say, well, my brain will take the central nervous system thing there, but the control of my pineal gland and everything. I mean, your adrenal gland, the one on the right on top of your kidney. That's why they say you have adrenal rush. When you have adrenal rush, you can do anything in the world you want to do. You can fly.
Rastafari.
That's why I hit them years when you use steroids, you know, your adrenal it will boost up. So the doctors them know this. The world of, when I say doctors, I talk about the medical world. They know that the two important things we have to test first in a human being is your pressure. Because it is your kidney and your adrenal. Then them check your weight. So it's so important them to be.
True. So
important them to be. So we make people, we break it down to people and let you know that this is what I'm checking. So if we get your kidneys a filter and get your adrenal up and running, it would be very hard. Very hard. And we use the word very hard probably a million times to the power of a million for you to get sick. If you are pissed and your urine is white, it simply means that you are urinating, but your kidney is not filtering. When you urinate, it's supposed to look cloudy. When you piss in a jar or a bottle and put it down for 6-7 hours, the whole of the lower part of that jar is supposed to cloudy. That simply means that filtration is happening. What causes cloud is acid. Acid in your body from where you eat. It breaks down into sugar, turn into acid. It goes in all out over your body. But if you have filter, it's supposed to look cloudy. Even if it's not a lot, because if you have filter, you know, say a whole heap every time. Unless there's a sickness that you have fixed, you say a whole heap right through until it starts to go little by little. But you still have a seed for you eat. Whereas if you eat cooked food. And I do have some cooked meals sometimes. Because someone who loves stew.
Me ask the eye this, Bobo, because me see a question dropping at the chat room. Twice. From Ethiopian Destiny, Zane. Preventive ways of avoid diseases, fasting and praying. Zane, that is what the person said. I don't know if it's a him or a she still, but bless up the eye self. What the eye thoughts on that?
Fasting is always good. Well, the prayer part is just religiously. You don't really have nothing to do with your health. That is just the religion where you choose. I can pray for now till the next 2 zillion years. You're not going to really change your health if you're not eating proper. How you put it in your mouth. See, that's how you help the body. But fasting is important because when you fast, it relaxes the organs. You give the organs chance to regenerate. So fasting has nothing to do with religion, you know. This is generally everybody in the world should do. You can't just get up and it's like if you wake up this morning and say, start running. You wake 6 o'clock and put up on one track and say, start running. I'm going to make you stop run till 8 o'clock till you go sleep. But then, how much days of that you can do? Well, it's the same with the organs inside of you. Them need for rest. You can't just damn run the clock like you're a madman.
So basically, them need for contract then. That's what they say.
Good. Exactly what I'm saying. So fasting is important. So if you get up and you have something 9 o'clock, whatever, if it's fruits you're having, yeah, then you can rest until about 1 o'clock you eat again. And you could have fruits and seamus at any time there. You understand? So you have put in the right thing, but if you get up and say you're going to have fried egg and you're going to have bread, egg and bread and sausage and bread and then at 12 o'clock now you're going to have your baby back ribs and you know, you're going to have your steamed fish with your crackers and your okra and then in the evening again you go back again and have more fish and roast fish again because you're money enough, you know. You can buy what you want, you understand? You understand? You're not putting the right thing there, you know. You just put the wrong thing there because you can buy what you want, but you are enough sick. See, so give yourself a 4 hours between your meals or 5 hours between your meals. So that's what a meal can digest. See? And you use the liquid for running through the body, and that's where we dash it. But if it's fruits, it's even better than dead animals. So fasting, super important to everyone. Because you rest the organs. Person for person have a thing when they call him ulcer. I think him acid reflux. You're supposed to look on not to cook probably one time a week. Be fruits and fasting.
What create ulcer in the body?
Well, ulcer. A lot of people hear about ulcer, they don't think about the chest and a hole in the chest. But the term ulcer is a sore. It's like that's the reason why you have a sore foot. It's an ulcer foot you have. So the word ulcer, the first thing to understand that ulcer is a sore. So the sore is an internal sore. It can be external and internal. You can have ulcer by your cheek, by your thumb, by your ears. Anywhere you have a sore, it is known as an ulcer.
Okay.
See? Yeah, anyway, you have a sore is an ulcer, but most people only talk about ulcer as in internal.
Yes.
Because it's an inside sore. And that causes through ram eating as well. It can cause through a thing named H. pylori. It's a bacteria that can cause ulcer. It feeds by your stomach. See? It causes through acid reflux as well. Acid reflux can make you have ulcer as well. It's like the sphinx at the end of your esophagus is known as sphinx or sphinx gland. When you eat, you're not supposed to just eat and lie down. You should give yourself time before you even lie down. 3 hours after you eat. Seeing some people just eat and will sit down on a sofa and lay down on a sofa. If you even sit upright, you're alright. But if you go lie down on the sofa, what will happen now? Through the food that digests, as in the food going down through the esophagus, the sphincters are open. See, while the food are going down, they are open. So if you lie down, the stomach, the acid in the stomach can come and get to escape and come in the esophagus where they're supposed to go.
Okay.
And burn up the esophagus. So it's acid, strong acid down there in your car. Then in the stomach. If you should take the acid out of your stomach and throw it on somebody, it melt faster than the acid we use in our use on people. 100% factual. But what happens when you burn you up all the time like that is because it's coated with mucus. So you have to have coal in you. If people say, why a mucus make you sick? Yes, a mucus make you sick and a mucus has saved your life as well. But it's where the mucus is, you don't want the mucus to certain place where it must go. But if you have no mucus membrane, the mucus membrane around that stomach, you would be a dead person. Because the acid that burn right through your long time.
Same.
You see me? Because acid have to break down the food. That's how you were designed. But we don't want acid anyway. So this H. pylori living in the mucus, living in the coal, in the mucus membrane clip. So it's hard to get out. Very hard. But we have a thing for it as a herbalist. We know to get rid of it. And we know to fix your ulcer for you. And we know to fix your acid reflux for you. But I tell you the cause of how you get the ulcer. So you burn up your stomach. And you keep doing it. And it damage more and more. Sometimes you start to have a shorter breath. Sometimes you start to have penile bout. You start to have nauseousness. You start to have dizziness. Because from just the liquor, acid reflux, the ram eating. Some people start to drink milk from their stomach, start get a little feel better. They just don't want to stop them the dead animal. They love dead animal so much. And if they just take a break, take a fasting break off a dead animal. Go to some fruits, get back some life in your body. Because you cannot eat dead and expect that you're going to live. You're dead and purified by dead.
Natural.
Sorry, yes, sir.
Natural, my lad. Me hear there I say something earlier. Zine there I talk about also cleaning the brain when you were mentioning about cleaning the colon.
Body cleanse.
Zine.
Yeah.
What type of benefit does meditation now give towards cleaning the brain?
Meditation is like fasting for the gut. So it is fasting for the brain. And meditation is super important for everyone. That's the only way you can elevate to the next level where you're supposed to elevate into a spiritual realms. If you don't meditate, then the pineal gland is in problem. We have plans to clean the pineal gland, but it needs the meditation to carry out, to make it fulfill.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But you have the pituitary glands up there as well. You have so many glands up there that need cleaning. See? Run at the back yourself. It needs cleaning again. You understand me? Because that causes dizziness sometimes in the people.
So when
I don't remember all the single term them at hand, but you know what we can remember we talk of.
Yes, I. So when we hear sounds like the pineal gland is calcified and things like that, what cause it to
Because you have pay sugar, pay Pepsi and Coca-Cola and box drinks and sweet drinks and the drinks them in the store when they say a natural thing. And true, you know, say you want a natural, boy, I never buy the natural juice and I be a sugar in the same way, sugar cause it. It break that, so calcification cause mainly through sugar. So we have to do things to break up calcification as well. So the sugar protect a coating, like you put a coating around any one of the glands. So that have to break up. And the main way to break it, it causes through the meditation and the plants, botanical. And botanical alone can't clean the brain, you know. The botanical, which is the herbs. It's the herbs alone can reach a part. And the meditation. But the meditation now break the calcification. It is the plants.
The herbs, what you mean? Because as soon as people...
Not about smoking ganja, no. We are talking about herbs, plants, botanical. Not about marijuana.
Seen.
Yeah.
And isn't there any benefit from the marijuana towards that? Not necessarily smoking it, but any properties, you know, we know the CBD and the THC and all of that.
Those marijuana have it purpose, man. Marijuana have it purpose in that. We're talking specifically for the brain. You know, the marijuana have its purpose, have it play its role. You know, the as what you just said, you know, the cannabinoid from it. It's very good. You know, especially autism, it make you calm too. Good for the central nervous system because you have the autoimmune system and you have the central nervous system. You understand? So marijuana play its role in that way as well. But there's a lot of thousands of other plants that does the same and probably greater.
What, than marijuana?
Yeah, man, a lot.
All right.
Just for that purpose, me attack, you know, for the brain purpose, me attack.
Rastafari. Why the eye as a Rasta man, as a bubble? Why the eye abstain from smoking?
Why Biggaton don't smoke?
Yes.
Well, we never tried before. Even as a child, growing up in the garrison. Because we are garrison youth, you know, we grow rough and bad.
But you look red right. Yeah, you look red right and all bubble like that smokes are herb right earlier.
But and the herbs alone, and the smoking alone can make your eye red. And nothing can make your eye red. See, but yeah, you ask the question. So I say we never tried before. And we start to do, by studying, we start to know, say, well, you don't have to smoke it if you don't want. You know, that is a choice for a person to do. And my choice is not to smoke. You know, yet still if you want to, then it's okay with you. That is your choice.
Natural.
Yeah.
Natural.
So, I've never tried smoking, nothing at all in my entire life.
Rastafari. All right. I have a lot of products that you have out there, and
Yeah.
you know you recommend people, but I know that you don't just give them to people like that. Zine, there have to be some form of protocol. Zine?
Correct.
Talk to we about some of the products them that the I have out there, and how the production goes.
All right, let me explain to you how it works. First, I want to say this as well at this point too, that you have so much herbalists in Jamaica, and a lot of them that say they are herbalists. It is surprising to know that they are using plants and their mind is still corrupt. A lot of them still. And we have evidence of what we're saying, but because a lot of them think that because they start this herbal journey before you as a person, you coming now, you are a fake, or your thing not work.
Seeing?
They was not the first before you. They are not the first person in Jamaica to be a herbalist, or nowhere in the world to be a herbalist. They learn it. Other herbalists will learn too. And if Biggaton thinks other herbalists never come after him, he make a sad mistake as well. And yes, sometimes it's trial and error. Sometimes you will try this and it never worked the way you need to get your thing right. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Before the general public. Mm-hmm. So we all agree with that, getting it right before you test it on the general public. So go try it on your cousin them, try it on your relatives them. Like I do. And my family, let me try most of my things them first. So tell now we have people where we say, you got anything, you make nothing new, Boy, just link me, cause me know your thing them, boy. me test it. So we have some guinea human.
You ready for me? The guinea pig.
Them are not pig, them are human. Guinea human. Them ready to test anything where we are trying new first.
Yeah.
That's the stage where we reach now. But before we just have to try our relatives and thing. So we just want to make other herbalists who would start the journey. Just be happy in yourself, man, and know say you want to heal the world. And you ultimately not going to know everything as a herbalist. That's why I have a lot of herbalist friends that I consulted. I have doctors that I consulted with as well.
So
because I might have a client, see, and he come to me with a certain information. I consult my doctor Virginia when I go to school and I'm a doctor. Them consult me for things where them don't know either, as doctors. See, me have other herbalists who I consult with as well. This is how we're supposed to live. I say all the doctors them have fraternities. Herbalists, them feel like them is the man, or them is the woman. Like them, who are me? I'm me the herbalist. I'm me the top herbalist. Rubbish. Go one side and sit down. You understand?
Rasta.
Yeah. If we unite and come together as one, and let us say, hey, oh, you do that something. I'm willing to share a lot of my formulas or similar formulas to some of my herbalist brothers. Yeah, I would say, hey, this is what I use. Probably you can look into it and you can probably change it. A few herbalists does that as well. I know a few of them in Jamaica, as we said, we have to bridge them and we can contact and link. Others, them have a look up mindset. And they say, well, we can't pick up me. I do this long before Biggaton already. Biggaton a musician. Yeah, of course I'm a musician. So if I'm a musician, I can't play football. I can't be a baller.
So
I'm a musician, I can't be a doctor.
What the ayah say, ones out there who start the journey before the eye is
long time before we.
Questioning your credibility.
Questioning it, yes. A lot.
And what the answer you have for them?
But just tell you already, if you think you're going to be the only herbalist, you make a sad mistake.
All right, so answer the question when I ask you.
So the question that you asked me,
yeah,
see, was
the protocols and the products.
Good.
Production.
Good. So how I work now, if you have a certain ailment, I would first recommend you to go to your doctor, which is a general practitioner. where you're deal with, your GP. See? And he will analyze, do all the test them, test your blood, because I don't have any way to test your blood. I cannot do a CT scan on you. I cannot do a brain scan on you or an ultrasound on you or these tests I recommend on the medical system. That's why we don't fight against doctor. Because we're not idiot. We're intelligent enough to know that it's a balance between both worlds. You understand me?
Yes, I.
Yeah, so I would send it to your GP, your doctor, forget all of them tests are done. And when you have all of the results, now you have the choice, can use a doctor, or you have the choice, can use we as a herbalist, Biggaton. When you come to me now, we have a protocol that you will have to follow for a few months. Because now sickness can't get rid of you. You mash up yourself, 20 years it takes to mash up yourself. 30 years, 40 years, 70 years, 80 years. And you don't expect to get better in 30 days, or 60 days, or 90 days. It don't work like that.
So it's an impossible task.
It is not an impossible task, maybe for others, but for Biggaton, you'll have to do at least 4 months with an ailment. If you want to lose weight, that's basic. You can't just do 1 month of weight loss and suppose a 15 pound you want to lose. Then you lose a 15 pound and you don't have to do nothing more. But if you come to me with diabetes, it's a 4 months, 120 days. Blood pressure, 120 days. And you have to follow our meal plan. You will have to follow our meal plan. You can't trick yourself on it.
So some of the products, Zine, that you offer, like diabetes and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are some of the products? Cause I know people know your thing, but you're there on the platform here now, and we want the people on the platform here.
Yeah, man, we have a set of product where we use. As we say, we fix the adrenal and the kidney. And we make sure we have totally have a fix. I think what them call them the pancreatic glands. We have to fix the pancreatic glands because that is one of the main problems why you might have diabetes 2 and diabetes 1. Because diabetes 2 is also a kidney and an adrenal weakness. But diabetes 1 specifically is a pancreas, is a pancreatic weakness. So we have to fix the pancreas, and it can take up to 6 months to get it back in the right form. If you have diabetes 2, it's a 4 months. Diabetes 1 is a 6 months. See? So these are some of the products that we, all the plants that are there for pancreas, we use in that formula. The name pan character. See? All the kidneys, the best kidney formula, because you have a lot of plants can help with the kidney. But we use the best one and the one that work the fastest in our case, which is for the kidney. All the adrenal plants for your adrenal, to strengthen your adrenal. People were easy for panic, people were shaky, where, different terms you might give. It's adrenal, nerves, that's what I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
People were falling on depression and these things. Your adrenal is important, man. That's why I tell you, say 2 first thing them test. Well, it's the one thing them say them call it blood pressure, but I first them make sure it test. So we make sure I fix those, clean them and strengthen them at the same time. Your lymphatic system will help lymphatic to move. Your lymphatic are the big sewer system in your body. It is bigger than your blood system. When you get a cut, you see blood, but most of the liquid is lymph. It's lymph, you see. But because the blood is red, you can identify it's a blood that bleed, but it's lymph. It's your sewer system, what them call name your lymphatic system, which is the same thing as your them say your metabolism. I soon tell you the other term them use for it. Like them say something another weak, your immune system weak. Well, your immune system and your lymphatic system is one and the same. This might be the first time you're hearing this. That your lymphatic system and your immune system is one and the same system. It's a big sewer system. I hit all of the germs there. When something there in your blood, it run along with your blood, It run along with the blood. See? So when something there in your blood wrong, it go in it and take it out and keep it in the lymphatic system. So now you have the nodes inside of your body, which are known as lymph nodes. This is like a sewer where it's supposed to go clean and come through your kidney. Most of it filter out through the kidney. Some come through the number 2. See, some come through perspiration. But most of it come out through the filtration of the kidney. So if the kidney not strong enough, it now will move out. So we give a L. You know, but if you have cancer, we have more than one L. We have like a L3, we have like a L7 and a L5. You know, depends on which level you're on the program. We know how to step up the thing to whichever level you are. Forget the lymphatic system moving properly. So the lymph node them can keep clean and get out these dead cells that cause these cancer situation inside of the body as well. Where people call cancer. It's just back up of the lymphatic system. You understand me?
Yes.
So that is one of the things where we put in the formula as well. We have we said the K7, which is for the kidney already. We said the A for the adrenal. We've done the pan-corrector, which is for the pancreas. Parasite. We have to remove parasite from the body. We have a P. So remove parasite and fungus. Not only parasite alone, but parasite and fungus. And bad bacteria where you get from all of these big products that you have been eating all the time. And from the dead animals, we have stored this whole heap of maggot inside of your gut and this whole heap of worm. You understand me? So it is 6 things we use in the protocol for the diabetes. Most of the products them for things are 6, except like for herpes and AIDS. You know, and some big sicknesses and cancers. You know, can go up to 9 different products. And for a period of time as well. 7 to 9 months, 4 months, 6 months. You understand?
Yes, I.
Yeah. So it's a protocol and you have to follow the food.
You have to follow the food.
Have to follow the food. No escape around the food because both work together. So you can't just decide to have a buy a product. And the products, they are not expensive, but they might not be as just the general boil something where you normally that probably get because they're in powder form and capsule form. You know, so it's a much stronger, potent set of product. Yes, a lot of boiled stuff out there that is super great as well. And I would recommend people get them too. I'm just talking about our things. It might not be like just the general thing where you can just go buy some boiled somewhere. Might be not as expensive. You know? Our thing, we definitely give our time. If you tell us a 4 month, a 4 month. If you say a 6 month, a 6 month. If you say a 7 month, a 7 month. It's not something where you live upon forever.
But you definitely have to follow the protocol.
You have to follow the protocol. If you don't follow the protocol, you're no problem.
We see reggae recording artists, reggae and dancehall artists, Beenie Man, Zane was ridiculed in the
clash.
Yeah, in the verses. yeah. About him belly and thing.
About him gut. Yeah.
So we see something come out in the media the other day that it is your product that DI is producing on the protocol that make Beenie Man look how him used to look back in the days.
100% true.
Talk to me about that.
All right. There's a brethren in the parish where I live near Mr. Cool. He's a part of Beenie Man's camp. See him? He's an artist as well. You know? When the really cute thing about one, him tell Beenie Man, say, this is what he told me as well. Say, you know, say, me know a herbalist can help you. Because they might try whole party with him. Doctor there, help people there, gym people there with him. They might push him uphill. They have him all about exercise, do all type of something. You know? Now work. So Mr. Cool tell him. So he say, all right, bring Biggaton come then. See? Which call me in, we have a meeting. Tell him, say, I can't do it, man. But for my thing, I don't need to exercise. Not even one day. If you want to do it, that is up to you because exercise is good. I have nothing against it. I exercise myself when I have chance as well. See, but you know, I have to do not even one day. I exercise by my program. Because Exercise don't make you really lose weight. You know? No, it don't make really, not make you lose weight.
See?
And that make you lose weight. Yeah. See? It is the same thing where you call calcification for breakup. You know, removing the parasite. We have a product as known as the melter as well, which is part of our weight loss program that helps you for black starch and black sweet. It helps black starch and sweet. And we have a next one we name K mineral that balance the thyroid. Because people will take many weight loss program before, like some one thing. What them do is them come off of the program, them start to put on back weight. Because these things we have to address never did address. The parathyroid never balance. The calcification never break up. The colon alone they never focus on. So they might use bathroom regular and I pass out water. They might lose water and they might lose feces. Yes. But them not melt fat. Our product are melt fat. We are clean the colon. We are move parasite. We are break up calcification and we are helping not to crave starch and sweets. So this is what we explained to Beanie Man. And he said, all right, let's give it a shot. He did 2 months. After 2 months, he called me and said, Biggaton, yo, look how me look. I start trying back all clothes already. You know, he feels so great. So I tell him, say, at our initial stages, we did have an agreement that when this thing happen for him, we need an interview for him, for my life, 5 or 10 minutes. He said, of course. You know, so he did help us with that as well. He did 3 months on the program. You know, we gave him 4 months program. He did 3 months on the products. And he get an extra month. Well, it wasn't a full extra month. Because in saying now Maga don't look like Whis. You still want to have the human look the same way. You understand me?
Yes, I.
Yeah. Even I myself, Biggaton, see, when me do the weight loss program, I don't want to do it for more than a month. When I do it for 1 month, I'm good. For all 2 years, 3 years, I'm good. May I tell you?
See?
Yeah, man, what you talking about, man? I will self do it man first, you know. And show the world, say, yeah, man, see them. Because we carry weight sometimes when we want. And come they have a book I write as well, you know. They have a book I write. How vegans can gain weight without eating anything that is outside of the perimeter of veganism, but not exercising can cause this as well as a vegan, and not eating on time can cause this as a vegan. So we do that by our own self. Come and lose weight, put on the back by messing up, as in eating ram, go to studio, come home, yam, go and go sleep, no exercise. You know, we can put on weight so as well. Even though we not eat flesh. But eating incorrectly and the incorrect time. Incorrect time and not take no form of fasting. You know?
True.
So even though we eat fruits, and we might probably know one day we might eat some of the brown rice and the black rice, and you know one day they might eat twice soya patty them are. You understand what I'm doing?
Yeah, yes I.
Yeah, you will still put on weight if you're doing it incorrectly, you understand? You're going to a good food, you eat good food wrong.
Wrong time.
So you can't do that to yourself neither.
I just want to get to a couple of them questions in the chat room.
Yeah, man, go through with it.
Someone asks about aloes for autism. You know, what is good for autism?
Alright, what we generally never do, if anyone watch me show them or even communicate with me before, personally, we generally find out that people just want to hear about one bush, especially Jamaican. Yeah, man, soursop leaf. Yeah, man, garlic. Yeah, man, lemon, man. Yeah, man, Cersei. Yeah, man, neem. Moringa. They just want to hear about one plant, which is totally wrong way. The wrong mindset we have as Jamaican. That way there.
I don't think it's a Jamaican person that asks this still. I think.
Watch me now. No. No, man. Whether it's Jamaican or not, I'm just talking about this, what I know about.
In general.
Generally, Jamaican want to hear about one plant. All of you are one plant, they want to hear about one plant. So I say it's a bad mindset we have. So even if you're not a Jamaican, people will think of just one plant of a wrong mindset. No one plant can do nothing at all. As in, reverse an ailment. No one plant cannot reverse an ailment. No one plant. That's why you don't have one organ. You could have made with one organ. You could have made with one gland.
Okay, them say them come from Linstead, Jamaica, so I was wrong.
Yeah, but whether or not, majority people were taught that way about one plant.
Yeah.
It's Jamaican. And Jamaica, I'm born and grew, just like how you're born in Jamaica. And me, I tell you as a herbalist, and then I study them and know them. They want you about one plant. No one plant cannot reverse any ailment at all. No one plant. See? One of the strongest one plant that people use is garlic. And it breaks down the mucous membrane when you take too much of it. See? And that is just one of the strongest one plant. So no one plant can do nothing. And especially for autism, autism needs things to go around the brain because you can get it autism through vaccination. Autism mostly happens in children because of vaccination. Mostly, like 99% of the time, when a child becomes autistic, is because of vaccination. The evidence is there. I don't know if Biggaton and makeup.
True.
See? And, sorry, what it does, it causes a collapse of the pituitary gland within the child. See? And lacking of oxygen to the brain. So, you have to use plants that can give back oxygen, that can bring upper body plants. See? Upper body plants. When you say upper body, from about where you have your pancreas or right up to the head. All those plants you need for oxygen, to bring oxygen around the brain. So autism, that's all I need. You know? That's all I need.
Rastafari. Yes, I.
Yeah.
Yeah. The person did I say the daughter of autism still. That's why, you know, them are inquire still. Bobo Flames, large up yourself.
Just give them a number, man. 1-876-863-0673.
Run it again, Bobo.
Hours, we open between take call between 9:30 and 5 p.m. If you call before, you now get no answer. If you call after, you now get no answer. 9:30 in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening, Monday to Friday. No Saturdays, no Sundays.
Drop the number again, how them can reach you, Bobo.
The number is 876-863-0673. And that's from Monday, 9:30 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. That's for calling. But it's a WhatsApp number too. Can call it sometime hard. You have 10,000 people that call you one time. Or you will get through.
Yeah, man. Them ask if you send product overseas. Yes, he does.
Worldwide.
Talk to them about that part of the thing.
Well, generally it used to take 14 days. Now it take 20. Now it's taking 21 days, 3 weeks. Send come to England at 3 weeks, Canada at 3 weeks. Currently, Canada is closed. So if you live in Canada, just keep communicating with us. But Canada closed right now. England reopens. Last Monday gone. England reopened. England is closed, but they reopened Monday gone. So yes, we can send things to England at 3 weeks it take. Anywhere, take 3 weeks now since the COVID. Probably after the COVID, you might go back to 14 days. But for now, it's a 3 week. The payment, if you are in the UK, the payment is done through the Barclays Bank. See? Or PayPal. If you are in the United States, it's done through Zelle, Cash App, or PayPal. Or you can go in at the physical Wells Fargo Bank where you have a business account as well. Or in Canada, it's PayPal or bank-to-bank transfer. We don't use the remittance services because why we don't do this? We don't use the Western Union and the MoneyGram. Why we not do that? Because we set up a business all about over the world. So we have accounts in all different places in the world. To make it easier, so you're dealing with somebody legit. And when you do the remittance, most of the times, if something happened, there's no way you can get back your money. So you send your money to me from PayPal. Just an example. When you use PayPal and you don't get your product, PayPal can send you back your money. And then we have to pay it and then lose your account as well. So we don't have a business account at PayPal. See? So that's one safe way. Because we don't want people who are sick. I worry that their money get stolen at the same time. More depression upon them. And more pressure upon them.
True.
You understand? When you use in a Jamaica, you work through the Jamaica National Bank, the JN. That's where we have a business account in Jamaica. And we don't have an office, and we don't have a store. And we have reasons why we don't do this. And we don't have a website. So we don't have no website, and we don't have no store, and we don't have no office. And the reason why we do this, it's because generally people want to go and buy one product. Them watch a show for 1 hour what we do. I explain about some products. And them here said, these two is for high blood pressure. And them think it's 2 product alone fix your high blood pressure. No, that's why we don't have a store or an online website. Because we want to communicate with every person who buy my product, we have to communicate with them. We want to hear the other sicknesses that them where they have. We want to hear how long you have your sickness. We want a history on your health. For example, say you have cholesterol and you have diabetes. You don't have to do 2 different programs with us. If you just are going to a store go buy something, you don't know that. See, but when you talk to me, I can say to you, say, all right, a 3 problem you have. You want to lose weight, you have cholesterol, and you have high blood pressure. We just have to fix the 3 of them with 1 cost. So instead of you have buy 3 set of program, you do 1 program. If you do all 3, because we just put the plants them in it. Some of them have to do separate, you know. Like for example, high blood pressure and diabetes. First we fix the diabetes, 4 months, and then 2 or 3 more months to correct the pressure. If it's pressure and cholesterol and weight, all of that are just 4 months. If you want to lose more weight after you finish 4 months, then you do the weight loss, in which you probably don't even have to, because you will get a meal plan. If you follow it for a few more months, you might lose the amount where you want to lose as well. Because these plants, when plants go inside, you take at least 6 months before they start to come back out. It's stored inside of you. So sometimes you have to take a break even as a herbalist from plants. Can't just take herb round the clock like madman. As we declare already, say we hurt you.
True.
Not hurt you to kill you. Not hurt you to kill you, but it now give it no chance to use. You have to relax on 1 month, man. So you take 5-7 months of plants. Build back 1 month. Make that drain out. Make the plants them use up back when they're in your storage. And then go again.
Rastafari. Some question are coming in. What we have about another 15 minutes left.
That's how long we have?
Yeah, so long we have. So long we have. All right. I want to ask the other question though, Bobo. People have so much problems, Zane.
Yeah.
And you know, while them go a doctor and doctor give them a sort of thing, them still have these problems. Zane, what you think are going there? So why? You know, why the issue that people have more time is not being resolved when them go to them GP and other places?
All right, what happened? First, people have to realize you can't blame the doctor for that. Because the doctor got through a medical system. When him met the system, or her met the system, they have to just follow along. Who's to be blamed for that is basically the pharmaceutical, like Big Pharma. Because of them run the medical system. See? Big Pharma is the boss. So them set up the medical system to graduate you. See? Gradually indoctrinate you who want to be a doctor. And said, this is what you do. Most of these doctors don't know what is in these pill where them even give to you. It was only presented to them that this is what you should recommend for XYZ. And they just follow along. So you can't blame the doctor. And doctor is important, as I said earlier. See? But you must also know that doctors are not in this to reverse ailments. They're not in it to reverse the ailment. They're mostly. Some doctors now kind of come over and them do the orthodox way of doctoring and them do herbal way as well, which is great. And I appreciate that. See? But majority is not to reverse the ailment. Because this is a business that them have. Just like even herbal thing is a business. But how much are we in reversing? Our business is reversing. Not something for you to live on forever. But to get back your life generally as when you did have it. When you did born. See? So the big pharma give the doctors or give the medical institution what they should use. So them always have a business keep turning. You know, for them wheel always keep turning. So that's the reason why. You know, so I always encourage people. When you have your sickness, this is super important. If you never listen nothing before when I say, take this in your head. Anytime you have your sickness, start out with herbal and doctor at the same time. Both of them at the same time. Don't hear say you have cancer and run down a doctor alone. And then you try with the medical system 2 years, 3 years, and them do everything. And then they can't help again. Because they do everything with chemical already. And they can't help again. And then mash up all of the organs them now. Where herbal is supposed to use natural herbs. And I depend on these glands and these organs to fix you. See? I'm going to explain what that means later. Look more after this here. To fix you. They are not there. The herbs can't work neither. Can't help you neither. So if you have your stage 4 cancer, see, because we try a few stage 4 cancer, we explain to them, to the people, them say, hey, this reach at a stage where it is hard for the herbs to assimilate, for the herbs to go inside of the body. It's hard. Doctor can't help you, but the herbs even harder. Because herbs will take a little longer time. Some of them do force us to try still. And we say, all right, let's try. But we know what we are saying, and guess what we are saying. But you know, people want you to them fees that through them have their money and spend, you're really interested in the money part of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's what them think, you know. Because a lot of us as herbalists, we can't run for the facts in Jamaica here. And everybody might have money like how Biggaton might have a little piece of food. Because as I say, we are musicians too. And we have the things them. We're not doing an herbalist thing to buy car or buy house or buy land. We have the things them. Long before we start the journey. So we now look for your Biggaton now look for your money, but a lot of us do. A lot of us do that. See? So what may I say to you, say start the herbal products from any herbalist that you know and can reach to, along with your doctor's medication. The only difference is that if you're taking doctor thing, and you say take your doctor thing 1 hour now, give yourself an hour, then you take your herbal thing. Just like how you eat. You not take your doctor something and you have an orange. You not take your doctor something and you still eat all egg. And you eat fish too. Yeah, you might eat vegetable too. Then the same thing, the herbs. Herbs mean herbs, you know. Herbs don't mean chemical. Herbs mean herbs. So just as how you use the doctor thing, them start with the herbal thing at the same time. Don't wait until it reach a certain stage where doctor can't help you again, and the herbalist cannot help you either.
Serious thing. My final question today is still from the chat room.
Don't trick yourself.
From the chat room
But
again.
before you give me the final question, I want to explain what I did say to help you, so you can understand what I say. For example, if you have a thyroid problem and you go to the doctor and them cut out your thyroid, or them cut out some lymph nodes, anywhere lymph nodes block up. You have a colon problem, they cut out the lymph nodes. Them cut out some of the thyroid nodes out of the neck or under the arm or anywhere. by doing an operation. We as herbalists depends on these lymph nodes for the plants to work. So when the plants go into your body and can't find them, it never work. That's why we said do 2 of them at the same time before you get no cut up. Try before you get no cut up. There you go, IjahStar. Looking good. Try before you get no cut up. You understand?
True, my lad.
And you know look so bad. People always them say you kinda look like me. I mean I just started that handsome. You don't look so bad. That's who them attack on.
Yes, I look like the eye.
Yeah, you have a look resemblance, you know. So I know so you're a handsome you look and you nearly look like me, you're handsome, you know.
Rasta God. Yeah, I give thanks.
So give thanks.
Yes, sir.
Give thanks to that.
Family tree, you know?
Yeah. So family tree, sir.
Yes, I. So the question now is lung cancer.
Yeah.
You know, what about lung cancer? The individual was asking in the chat room.
What they have about lung cancer? What is it? Anything about lung cancer?
Yeah, or you know, what can you do about it, or what can you take for it, or you know?
Yeah, as we say, we don't prescribe herbs to people. We make the formulas them in the right proportion already. You know, so then have to definitely contact with us. We consult with them via the phone and deal with them. But what we can say, it can cause a whole heap of different things. Lung cancer can cause a whole heap of different something. You know. It can cause on smoking, it can cause on normal eating wrong, it can cause on different part of the body where the cancer was, and it start to spread until it reach your lungs as well. But most of the time, all of the sicknesses them, most of the time can be corrected if it's not too late. Most of the time, why it's not corrected, that is time. You don't have enough time, and then make it reach too far before they want to try the herbalist as the last where that's now
resort.
The last resort. And it don't work so. You understand me? So don't jump on the herbalist last when you try and done with the doctor system. Try the doctor and the herbalist at the same time. You'll get better result. The herbs liver boosts the doctor's medication.
See it.
Yes, I.
Rastafari. Yes, Bobo.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank the you know, my lord, for you know, taking the time, you know, on this Sunday, yeah? You see me I say?
Yes.
I know enough people that they at church, but you know, give thanks that the man said, boy, I and I at the church still, so right, just why church right now, you know. So give thanks to the man still. You know, I take the time, my lord, and the information what they share, you know, amongst you know the people and how the people them can get themselves into, you know, the shape and the form that them supposed to be. Yeah. Yes, Bobo. So we give thanks. We dropped the number in the chat a while ago. If there's anything where we are missing the I want for us give them to said way so them can reach out to the eye. You know.
Yeah. Alright, well we definitely this is not your final say because we might have this many times again.
True.
Then this is health, and 1 hour could never speak of the knowledge that we have. It take years of hours. Years of hours to do. Because we never just research overnight. We do this for years. You know, I've even been to Tibet. You know, each year we go to Tibet. We do at least 2 weeks. You know, studying herbs because I can speak Mandarin. I can help myself in Mandarin. So, you know, these are things where we do. I've got different places over the world studying herbs. You know, I've speak to even the great Dr. Sable. Long before he came to Jamaica, I met him in California. But we never taught them things with people. You know, we and him talk, seeing, we discuss things. Kevin Tudor, that write the book, you know, as a researcher too. You know, we met with him. Dr. Corel Quigley, we met with him as well. I've spent my money, you know, outside of music, studying herbs and talking to these great people worldwide, all over. And many other people when we go meet up different places just to learn and get the factual truth and then put things together. So we know about African healing, we know about Chinese healing, you know, and we put the Jamaican thing to it. And it definitely a work. We get all the great results them know where we get. You know, we know, nothing bad about what's happening. Everything is good what's happening. So the number is 876-863-0673. And the name is Biggaton. The calling time is from 9:30 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. No Saturdays, no Sundays.
Wow.
All right, but you can always leave a WhatsApp message. Always leave a WhatsApp. I implore for people to leave WhatsApp messages with their issues, because I'll probably make answer even faster than trying to call. Because you can't have 10,000 people call one time. It don't work.
Seeing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, run the number again, Bobo.
I remind, say that again, Ijah.
Run the number again, because it look like the number that I've dropped in there is probably the personal number still.
876-863. Write it down, Ijah. I know you have a couple pen nice studio there now. One's posted there with my name, Panny.
Yeah, man, 863.
876-0673.
0673. 3. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. If them call the personal number, then I'll get no answer, because I think that number never work again.
Rasta God. Yeah. No. Yes, Bobo.
The one that just issue out.
Yes, I.
But really give thanks, IjahStars, to really take the time out as well out of your time.
My
to
lord.
really do this as well, because this is something where you never have to do either.
My lord.
And we could have been here talking about music and what's happening musically for Biggaton, which is still happening.
Yes, I.
But we decided, so let's do it about the herbal side, which many people don't really know. So I appreciate it.
My lord.
Yeah, man, highly.
My lord. Not 1 ounce of music we not talk about, and there's so much things to talk about. So, you know, we give thanks.
Yes, sir.
We give thanks, my lord, and all the best in what the Aya do. And things. And you know, we hope to see the Eye sometime soon, Zin. So
yes, man, for sure.
More love.
Give thanks again, and give thanks to all the fans and all who are listening out there. You understand me? And we know so this is a share, so please remember when I just start share it, just reshare. Because the information might not benefit you, but it might benefit somebody for you. Or one of your good friend them, or somebody, just share it. That's all. Just a one share. Just share it to your friend them one time. You know? That's all we ask.
Natural.
Yes, I.
Yes, Bobo. So give thanks to the man taking the time again, my lord. You know, more love,
yes,
more strength to the eyes. In
every time. I remember, put fruits first. Always remember, it's fruits. More fruits than vegetable. 70% fruits, 30% vegetable, or 80% fruits, 20% vegetable. Don't get tricked by being a vegetarian. Be a fruitarian.
There you go. Wanna hear that?
There you go. Yes, I.
Yes, I.
All things bright and beautiful. All creatures great and small. All things wise and wonderful. You say the Lord God made them all. So why you want to eat them all? Live longer, look younger when using your herbs. So a sap and jelly water, lime juice, good for the nerves. I eat sap on a drink, forget your body purge. Funny Bobo, you take these wise words. Yes, stop eat off the fishes, stop eat off the birds, stop eat off the cattle, stop eat off the herds. Come on, eat off the herbs. All things bright and beautiful.
Yeah. And that's how we're there right now, my people. We give thanks to the them patient listening and rapid attention. All of the ones them who take the time out today. And we say manners and respect to the items in. Peace and love. Holy Manuel I Selassie Jah. Rastafari. Check we out again. We're there Wednesday, and we're here with the Honorable Priest Isaac Zin. Yes, I from the Food of 7. Yeah, we have the Honorable Priest live this Wednesday. I don't know why I missed that. Zin. So check we out this Wednesday 7 till 10 Mindset program again. with there. See? Biggaton, bless up yourself, manners and respect to everyone who take the time out today. If it's the first time, the item are tune in. You see me, I said the item can subscribe to the channel and whatever time we're there again. And also when we get notified. See? Program powered today is in by Yard Song. Yeah, one day them check them out online and the things in. Yes sir, Yard Slang closing. Check out the thing. Yeah, official sponsor also is Blackstar International Media Zine. Yes sir. So more love and strength to all of the families worldwide. Zine, manners and respect.
Grains and your herbs, a life Rasta come fi preserve. Out of the vegetable or the flesh, I wish one no rather. Them yam too much chicken, them soon start grow feather. Them yam too much fish, them soon start grow scale. Them yam too much pig, them soon start grow tail. Before them eat the vegetable, grow up on the farm. They run gun yam the